Well, hello you gorgeous mother truckers you, and welcome to another video. That's right, these are going to start becoming quite a regular feature, weather permitting of course, where we get our fitness levels back up, we lose some more weight, and it also gives me a moment, especially in the 6 weeks holiday, on my own, a bit of peace and quiet. Well, as much as peace and quiet you can have with a major airport less than, I don't know, 900 metres away from you, as best you can. So, the last two videos, one's up already, the other one should be up by the time you get to see this one first thing in the morning, and both those were recorded yesterday before, well, yeah, that happened at Birmingham, Horsley Green. Not far away, I mean it got within a mile of where I live, and to say that's a bit too close is an understatement. And what made it even more terrifying or more worrying was the fact that there was zero police response. Apparently at Allans Hospital, which is, I'll show you on the map now, and the island is just up the top there by the McDonald's, there were apparently 2 officers hidden away in a corner using a drone to film everything. Why they filmed everything, I really don't know, because they're not going to do anything. And you've got people being filmed actually holding weapons and being violent. Now, the thing is, as I talk over my watch, telling me I've done some of my walk, the thing is Sky News were there and they got openly threatened. I mean, they've deleted the video now, but I've got it, and it'll be playing a little box in the corner, no sound, but what you'll see is them being threatened, and then they run away, and then the video after that is one of our now protected organisations trying to stab the tyre of their vehicle. It's gone. No acknowledgement. The BBC did their usual bullshit reporting on a loads of Asians gathered up, and what you need to understand is this: they use this line, 2 lines they use as usual. The usual line is mostly peaceful protest. People got beaten up, they tried to smash their way in to a pub, and all these videos will be running in the corner for you to see. White guy was found in his car, had his car window smashed, he was looking to get away. Sorry, old habits die hard. And nothing. No police. Not a dicky bird. So basically, we were left to fend for ourselves. Now, as I said, it was a mile away, which is a fairly safe cushion. But to see the fact that the police were not going to do anything, all that basically stopped them was their will to travel a bit further. And we were completely abandoned because, of course, as Keir Starmer and the Labour government, Comrade Starmer, has said, and his minions, time and time again, they will protect the Muslim community. So the Muslim community now feel 100% protected, and they can go out and do whatever they feel like, knowing full well that nothing will happen to them. And then we have Jess Phillips. Now, if you go back to some of my old videos, you know me and Jess Phillips kind of have a hate-hate relationship. I really can't stand the woman, and she's the local MP just up the road in Yardley, which is where the pub kind of falls into the jurisdiction. Now, this was the woman who was heckled by Free Palestine or Free Plasticine movement people who just beat a pro-Gaza candidate in her area by just 800 votes, who was heckled on stage and then asked on stage, told everybody about the horrendous treatment of workers by her words, men. We all know who it was, and still refused to acknowledge the fact that it was Allans Snack Bar. Refused to do it. So when it was all kicking off, and this is the other line that BBC and everybody else is using, including Jess Phillips, is they stood there to protect their businesses. Well, okay, before we go any further with that statement, they were stood outside fucking McDonald's. It's not their business. They were there to protect the community. So why did they move out of their community to other places to smash up a pub? Because somebody somewhere has said that the EDL, which proves it was a plant, because the EDL, as I keep trying to explain it to you, hasn't existed for the last 11 years and is a generated thing by the media and the government to create a threat that doesn't exist, to demonise those people with legitimate concerns. And when I say that, remember, anyone who's rioting, throwing bricks, etc., no matter what side you're on, isn't condoned in any way, shape or form. It doesn't solve anything. But it does appear you had what was going on literally just up the road from where I live. No police, no nothing, because there was no white guys there, or shall we say patriots. I keep saying white guys and I apologise, because I know it's not just white people, it's Sikhs, it's Hindus, it's black people, patriots for all intents and purposes. Make Britain great again, whatever you want to call it. But because they weren't there, the police weren't there. Meanwhile in Plymouth, where they were there, the police are there in full riot gear with their attack dogs, tearing people down and arresting them. No two-tier justice system, eh, Kia? I mean, that's what you're called now, two-tier Kia. Oh, fits perfectly, because that's what it is. It's two-tier justice system, two-tier policing system, two-tier everything. And it was obviously on display. Now, Kia Comrade, Kia, or Kia Starling, as some people are calling it, which I think is brilliant and true, has come out and said, right, I'm going to early release 500 prisoners to make room for all you far rights. And I'm going to have courts running 24 hours a day to process you all. Right, so you couldn't do that for grooming gangs, terrorism, burglary, car theft, you know, all the things that you've been sitting on your ass doing nothing about. But when it comes to far right, all of a sudden you can have everything in place. Now, when he said that about releasing people early, I thought, hold on a minute, he was going to free up prison places way before this happened. Things that make you go, So we've already announced we're going to free up prison places, correct? Yeah. Then we have the riots. So who are we freeing the spaces up for? And if you were freeing the spaces up for, you knew this was coming. And if you knew this was coming, you planned it. Yeah. So when people go on about tweets about the EDL turning up at Borsley Green, look, I'll give you a lecture, an explanation. Borsley Green is one of the no-go areas that Jess Phillips swears fucking blind don't exist. The ones I've invited to take her round, just me, her and the camera I'm holding now. But she's declined, of course, because she knows I'm right. Is nearly all predominantly Allans Snack Bar. 17% of the populace there are white. So, because we're not dumb, like the government seem to think we are, we wouldn't go picking a fight there, or in Allen Rock, or Sparkhill, Sparkbrook, Small Heath. All these areas I'm rattling off that are all predominantly Allans Snack Bar. All of them. Small Heath is just down the road, and as you enter Small Heath, the first thing you see is a huge Palestinian flag flying from a lamppost. No one's took it down because we're massively outnumbered, and we ain't going to do none of that stupid shit. See, we're not going to cause a problem where we know, even before Kia protected them like he did, where we were massively outnumbered. We're not stupid, we're not dumb, so we just didn't bother. So it was never going to happen. It was stirred up, in my opinion, by paid agitators, 77 Brigade, Special Branch, MI5, whatever. Because no one's actually looked into whether these tweets and where they've come from. They've just presumed because it fits, that'll do. Madness. Any case, I'll bring this one to a close as I'm almost finished lap number 1. You can join me for lap number 2 in the next video. But we were left on our own, and it was the most tense night I've ever had in a long, long time. Not good for the PTSD. Any case, if you enjoyed this, you know what to do. Like, share and subscribe. So look forward to hearing and reading your comments in the comment section down below. So with that, I'm done. So until the next one.
This once great nation, eroded by time, with its crushed population just towing the line. They are nourished with poisons and brought up on lies. They wave foreign banners as the patriots die. I said, oh, what's going on?